Hi there everybody, this is Dickie26 and today we're going on to play Layers of Fear. I'm doing the commentary over this actual video because I played the game first before putting the commentary on it. I find it a lot easier this way because rather than doing all the whole jump in and out of things, it seems to be a lot easier doing this while editing the video. So the only minus things to say about this game would probably be the loading screen. It does take a while. I mean, if you look down the bottom there, you can see there's the fraction of the paint, you know, it goes up and down. I was waiting for a couple of minutes for it to load. But when I did get in on the actual game, it does look amazing. It is jumpier, I think, than PT, and for the €20 that I spent on the game, I think it was €20 well spent. At the start of the game, it takes a couple of minutes to get used to the controls. As you can see, I'll be quiet here because you'd probably want to hear this part.
I know how you must feel. Lost. Alone. Hopeless. You probably deserve it. But even for you, there is still a way. A way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you ever truly desired. Finish it.
Oh, as you can see here, you start in the lobby of a house. The first thing I noticed was graphical wise, it looks beautiful. The detailing is amazing. I mean, the paintings alone, most of them don't really make any sense. But as you can see, just kind of messing around the controls at the moment. Haven't got a clue how to pick this up. Looking through the controls, and it happens to be R2 to pick it up. Of course, you can click R3 to zoom in and out. There's rotate as well. Yeah, it's a dog muzzle, of course. The opening of doors, you'll see here on the right hand side. I opened the left one first, just change the settings here for a sec. The sensitivity is very, very high for the controls, so you probably want to put it back about 2 bars. What I forgot to do here is I forgot to apply it. As you can see, I forgot to apply it there. So swinging open the doors, here's where I experiment with it. Swing back and forth holding the button. That's pretty neat actually. There is another plus to this game as well, is that even when you're playing it and you're paying attention to all the details, the music alone, it pulls you in, like, you know what I mean. It makes you, it doesn't really make you, it kind of gives you an eerie feeling, you know what I mean, an eerie feeling to yourself about what's going to happen next. Even the lighting alone is great, because I mean, I was playing this game as the default setting for brightness in a dark room, and I still felt a bit on the edge, you know, when I was playing this game, because it's kind of dark. There are lights around the house that you can turn on and off. So if you are into jump scares and all that stuff, you can keep the lights off. I tried to rotate the color here just so you can read it. But you know, I tend to just go around and investigate a lot of things in games. You know what I mean? It's just what I do. It's what I like to do. I like to check out the, you know, pretty much every single space in the games. You know, because you never know, you might just come across something that you need or something that you don't need. There are trophies in this game. There is a few of them, but they're not too difficult to get. I mean, one of them is see, I had to turn off the tap there because that sound was it's a bit creepy. The trophies they're pretty much not too hard to get, but there are ones for picking up you know, leaflets and notes, and even ones for rat stuff to do with rats, which is, you can see right here, I pick one up. And I mean, other than that, I mean, I found this game very, very pleasant. It's I chanced it was 20 quid, 20 euros, but I mean, it'll probably go down in time. But I was a fan of the PT demo, and I checked out the trailer for this, and I looked at the walkthrough. Well, one video for the walkthrough, but when I did play this game, even though I did see the walkthrough, I still jumped on the odd occasion, and it was really, really, really good. The opening and closing of doors, you'll get used to that. You know what I mean? You hold the R2 button and you swing the right or left, the right controller, left or right to open and close the door. There's a light switch there on the wall. I had to do that. You know what I mean? Because it's walking down to a pitch black basement. There were rats around the place, which give you the odd you know, you'll see here now. Watch. I get a little bit of a jump here. There. I wasn't expecting that. You see. That was only a a little bit of a a minor jump, not too much. But there are other jumps. If you watch the video, you'll see I'll shift back on the controller really, really quickly. That's when I actually jumped myself. There are some freaky things in this game, as you can see. I mean, that's just something weird about that. The noises on the floorboards, of course. There's one thing I noticed about your character is that if you hold L2, he will run a bit faster, but he has a wooden leg, so he has a slight a slight side limp to him, but you can turn that off in the options menu if you want. But you can also turn off the camera sway too, but if you keep those options on, it's more realistic that way. What else can I say? Lighting's good, gaming's good, controls are pretty simple, game is creepy. So far the storyline has been great. I shall leave the commentary here. Usually other people who do comments and videos talk a lot of stuff, but it's better off that you guys just hear the music and see how it plays, and maybe you might get a few jump scares. That's where I was experimenting with the zoom in and out. But to see it for yourselves, I will leave these videos to yourselves. I'll do a small intro between each video, of course, but I shall leave you guys watch this video, and please subscribe to my channel. This has been Dicky26, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the gameplay for Layers of Fear, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks, bye.
Dumpling all around, dumpling all around, dumpling all around, so funny. Stumbling here and there, stumbling everywhere, and I must declare, I stepped right on her toes, and when she
Oh